The month is May, hooray, hooray, hooray. So go outside and play today because the month is May. Yay! In the month of May, for groceries, we pay. Good morning, Super Sparkly Sapphires. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, the 165th day of school. I wonder how many days we have left. What? Only 6 days of school left to go. Find a mindful position in 5, 4, 3, 2, wonderful. It's time for your daily pop quiz. Maps. Calendars. Shapes. Numbers. Reading. Spelling. How do you spell by? Like this book is by Jan Brett. United States history. Name one U.S. president besides Abraham Lincoln and Donald Trump. Money. If you are writing $1.20, what is the dot called between the dollars and the cents? Writing. How many pickups are there in the letter K? Where does Stuart Little ask Harriet Ames to meet him? Stuart Little. Get ready to check your answers. The 4 main deserts we talked about on Map Monday are the Sonoran Desert, the Mojave Desert, the Great Basin Desert, and the Chihuahuan Desert. There are other smaller deserts, so if you said one of those and your parents say okay, then you got it. Number 2 is Wednesday. Number 3 is 6 flat surfaces. Number 4 is 3 tens and 6 ones. Number 5, you should have a picture of rope. Number 6 is BY. Number 7, your parents will have to check because there are just too many presidents. Number 8 is a decimal. Number 9 is 1 pickup. And number 10 is at the river. Nice job on your quiz. Now it's time for a story. We have one last mouse tale. It's called The Mouse and the Winds. A mouse went out in his boat, but there was no wind. The boat did not move. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat across this lake." "Here I am," said the west wind. The west wind blew and blew. The mouse and the boat went up in the air and landed on the roof of a house. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house." "Here I am," said the east wind. The east wind blew and blew. The mouse and the boat and the house went up in the air and landed on top of a tree. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house and off this tree." "Here I am," said the south wind. The south wind blew and blew. The mouse and the boat and the house and the tree went up in the air and landed on top of a mountain. "Wind," shouted the mouse, "come down and blow my boat off this house and off this tree and off this mountain." "Here I am," said the north wind. The north wind blew and blew. The mouse and the boat and the house and the tree and the mountain went up in the air and came down into a lake. The mountain sank and became an island. The tree landed on the island and burst into bloom. The house landed next to the tree. The lady looked out of a window in the house and said, "What a nice place to live." And the mouse just sailed away. And one final tale of Amanda Pig. This one's called Amanda's Egg. Father and Mother and Oliver and Amanda sat at the table eating breakfast. Father took his last bite of egg. "I'm going outside to rake the leaves," he said. "Will you excuse me?" "Yes," said Mother. "Eat your egg, Amanda." Amanda looked at her egg. It looked back at her with its funny yellow eye. She didn't eat it. Oliver took his last bite of toast. "May I go outside too?" he asked. "Yes," said Mother. "Eat your egg, Amanda." Amanda looked at her egg. If she touched it with her fork, it would wiggle. She didn't eat it. Seems like a lot of these little piggies should be saying please. Mother took her last sip of tea. "I'm going to wash the dishes," she said. "Eat your egg, Amanda." Amanda looked at her egg. The yellow part would run out all over her nice clean toast. She didn't eat it. Mother washed all the dishes. "Amanda," she said, "you still haven't eaten your egg." "It is cold," said Amanda. "Well, it's cold because you didn't eat it," said Mother. "Eggs are good for you, Amanda. Eggs make you big and strong." Amanda looked at her egg. It felt funny going down too, not like real food, but slippery. She didn't eat it. "I will close my eyes and count to 10, said Mother. "When I open my eyes, your egg will be gone." Mother closed her eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mother opened her eyes. Amanda's egg was still there. Oh. Mother sat at the table, looking out the window. Amanda sat at the table, looking at her egg. "Oh, there's Father," said Mother. "He is raking leaves, and Oliver is helping him." Amanda looked at her egg. "They are raking the leaves into a big pile," said Mother. "Now they are jumping into the pile and covering each other with leaves." "I'm all done," said Amanda. "What?" said Mother. "Look at my plate," said Amanda. "I don't see your egg," said Mother. "Did you throw it on the floor?" "No," said Amanda. "Did you put it in your pocket?" "No," said Amanda. "Then you must have thrown it out the window for the birds to eat." "No," said Amanda. "I ate it." You wouldn't do that, said Mother. I did, said Amanda. May I go outside now? Yes, said Mother. It's time for 30 Thursday. It is the very end of the school year, and you have worked so hard, and you've worked especially double, triple, quadruple, extra hard with this whole homeschool situation. So today I want you to make yourself a certificate. A certificate is kind of like an award or an achievement for all that you have accomplished. So if you just finished kindergarten, you are going to make a certificate that says your name at the top. So don't write Andrea because that's me. You are going to write your own name, and then you are going to write completed kindergarten 2020. So mine says Andrea completed kindergarten 2020. Yours will say your own name. And please do decorate it and make it super fancy. Of course, if you finished first grade, yours will look like this. You'll write your own name, and then you'll write completed first grade 2020. Decorate it in a really spectacular way, and maybe you can send a picture to your family and tell them about all your hard work and tell them what grade you're going to be in next year. Ooh, fun. For the second round today, you are going to write a letter to one of your classmates. I have already sent your parents a list of who you should write to. I'm doing it that way so everyone will for sure get a letter from someone. So please have your parent tell you who you are writing to. Write that classmate a letter and have your mom or dad take a picture of the letter and send the picture to the person. If you want to get really fancy and ask for their address and put it in an envelope and stamp it and send it in snail mail, that's up to you. That could be fun too. For the last round, you are going to do this super cool nature bingo game outside. This was free from the Museum of Natural History. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you will see many of these things in 10 minutes. And if not, you can always continue the game another time. So mark off the items that you see and enjoy being outside. And hopefully, you get some sunshine while you're at it.